The man of the hour.
What up, Alex?
How much?
What's up, man?
Coach Day, big moment, third commitment day in a row where CBS is broadcasting it. Talk about just U-Haul in general, what led to this moment.
Came in 2 years ago, had all the talent in the world that was there, got an incredible work ethic on the field, off the field, top-notch character kid, and he's earned this moment for sure. I think especially in today's day and age of college recruiting, there's a lot that goes into it. There's always going to be the relationships that are built and comfort levels with coaches and programs, and there's also just being a normal college student as well. So there's definitely like that aspect of what campuses do you like. It's not always just about the football standpoint of things as well.
Our first conversation, we talked about New England football, if you remember, and just the rise of it. This is now a guy who's going to either an SEC school, a Big Ten school, ACC. New England football has exploded.
For sure. I think our college showcase has gotten bigger and bigger every year in the spring. I think it's a testament, obviously, to not just the talent that's involved, but I think, football has become a lot more important in this area. You can probably trace it back to, the Patriots dynasty, and that's what these kids grew up with. Everything is obviously ramping up every year. It's certainly changed in my 16 years from when I started to where it is now.
16 years, so you've really seen it all.
Again, when we first started, see maybe one or two kids a year, and now it's one or two or more kids per team every week that you're seeing that are some kind of scholarship level kids. Maybe not all Power 4 kids, they're FCS kids or they're Ivy League kids or what have you.
Whoever's getting U-Haul, whatever fan base. What type of guy is he?
I mean, again, off the field, you're going to get, like I said before, a kid with top-notch character. He's a guy that off the field, it feels like he's been here forever. He's only been here for a year and a half. I mean, he's working in the after-school program, works at summer camp. He's front and center in the student section, bringing the energy for our home game. So genuinely great human being and somebody that any coach would want to have in the locker room.
That's tough.
That's tough. I look good.
Hey, we're keeping that part in.
All right, let's keep it in.
Hey, we made it out to Brookline, y'all. A moment we've been anticipating for a while. Anthony U-Haul is making his decision. We pulled him aside before the big day. U-Haul, how you feeling?
Feeling ready, man. Let's get it. Let's do it.
I woke up this morning, felt a little blue. Felt a little blue too?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. U-Haul, talk about this moment, this day. How are you feeling 18 minutes before you make the decision?
Yep. Feeling pretty nervous, but I'm also very excited. I waited a very long time for this moment to come, and it's finally here, and I'm ready to do it.
What made you want to commit in February?
I had a very good run my sophomore and my junior year, this year especially, but I feel like coaches had a long time to come and recruit me. If they wanted me bad enough, then they would have came, they would have offered me, they would have said we want you and everything. These three schools just kept on applying pressure, and I love it.
Let's talk about the final three. So what made you choose between, so it's Tennessee, UNC, and then Rutgers?
Yep. Tennessee, I went down there for a game against Kentucky. Oh my God, electrifying. It was their first blackout game, so that pressure right there was just I can see myself playing here. Coach Heupel, huge guy. I seen him in person, about 6'8". I said, oh my God, this is the head coach. Rutgers, they've been recruiting me now for a good year now. Same energy, love them a lot. Very good guys over there. UNC, they started recruiting me around last summer. For a while it stopped, but after a while, it came back around. Steve came back around from Washington. He offered me back in Washington, and now he's over at UNC. He offered me, and from there it was just business.
Awesome. So we got the people coming in, just to round it out, again, talk about what led to this moment for commitment day, all the sacrifice and everything that comes with it, all the support you have. You have a lot of family here.
Yes, sir. Sacrifice, definitely. These past 2-3 weeks, I've been up all night and day thinking about, man, is this the correct spot for me? A lot of phone calls, a lot of messing work, but I got it all finished. But a lot of work, but we got it done. We got it done.
Well, guys, he's going to make his decision. We'll check in with him after it's made. And again, everyone, like and subscribe.
Got three great choices there, so we're excited for him. About 2 minutes away. So
go ahead and tell everybody where you are headed to continue your academic and athletic career.
First and foremost, I want to thank God, of course, for blessing me with the talent that's brought me here today. I'm also incredibly thankful for my mother, Donna Hall. She's a very good cheerleader of mine. She's always down to earth with me no matter what I'm doing. She's always there to support me. My uncles as well. My older brothers, and my little brother, of course. But my older brothers, even years ago, over the summer during quarantine and before that, we were always at the field, no matter what time it was. We were up by 4 a.m. in the gym, come back by 6 a.m., get ready for school, and repeat it every day for a good 2-3 years. While my friends were outside having fun at the pool and everything, I was at the field, no shirt on, in the blazing heat, doing up downs and on the track running around. So I thank them for that. And my little brother always for, whenever we're bored in the backyard, we'll just always goof around and have fun. To Dexter, I want to thank Coach Day, Coach Dino, Double D, that's my guy right there. Thank you for always pushing me to my best and my limit, both in and off the field. And Miss Kent, wherever you are, you've been the best academic support system, helping me stay organized and help my game. If I could afford you, I'd bring the college with me, I would. To my teammates, past and present, Cathedral, New Height, even Dexter now. Thank you for welcoming me from day one, helping me excel. They're all my brothers, and to my friends and family watching today, whether you liked, shared, commented, encouraged, and supported me in any way, I appreciate you deeply. The journey does not end here. I have a good 3 to 4 years, and I'll give it my all no matter where I end up. And to Mr. Miller, we just met this year, but it seems that you've been there for like all my life. And I wasn't always the guy I am now. The supporting, loving guy that everyone knows. Came a long way. My older brother Abby and Leroy and Mo. Excuse me. They were always there for me, no matter what it was, whether it's getting in trouble in school or having bad grades. They would always sit with me, no matter how much hours it was. They would sit there and just get me back to who I was, the man I am today. Excuse me for my crying. But out of the 17 offers, I've narrowed down these 3, and they mean a lot to me. So, and I know for the next couple of 3-4 years, I know that's all I need to make it to the league and make all of you happy today. Shout out to Mel and Ryan for always being on the sideline to make sure I'm healthy and okay. Ms. Bobo, this morning today, you gave me a very hearty speech. Thank you for that as well. The next 3 to 4 years, I'll be committed to the University of North Carolina.
The media day time. No. I'm just.
Donna Denton Hall, aka the mother of Big U Hall. Donna, talk about this moment. I just saw how emotional he got there.
It has been a little bit of a rough little road, but we're excited to be here. It's been wonderful. Great experience. Got to see many wonderful schools and places that we probably wouldn't have visited if it wasn't for this experience. So we are just very happy. I am honored to be his mom.
You find out Bill Belichick wants him to be on the team. I mean, you grew up in this area, he grew up in this area. What's it like?
Obviously, seeing him on TV and in person, it's like 2 completely different person. He actually does smile. He's a wonderful person, very heartwarming with the transition, and I feel like he would be great and a great role model for Anthony.
And if you just want to talk about him more, because I told him this, not many recruits were willing to do what he just did, on a live stream. Poured his heart out. He laid it all on his line. Is that the type of kid he is?
Yes, he is. As big as he is, he's a warm teddy bear. On the field, though, you're going to get a grizzly bear. But in person, this is just him all day long. He's a wonderful kid, very humble. I'm just excited to be his mother. Proud young man that I was able to do with the help of, his siblings, my parents, and my brothers. So I'm just very excited that I can stand here today to enjoy this moment with him.
Thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you again.
Thank you. UNC Blue is the choice. U-Haul, talk about picking UNC.
Where do I start? It was a very hard choice, but at the same time, an easy one. Going out there for a visit, everywhere just beautiful. Baby blue, I love it. Tar Heels has got an amazing player. I'm ready to show them.
And Anthony, I gotta ask, you were emotional. Talk about that, man, because you let it all hang out, man.
To be honest, there's still some more that'll come later, but at a certain point, you gotta just release it, and that was the perfect time to do it. And football is all I'm about, and that's what I want to show.
And then talk about your family, man. That's what you got emotional talking about. What did they mean to you in this moment?
I meant everything. From a kid, I didn't imagine myself being here. I didn't know what D1 was at the time. I was just playing football because I loved it. Just watching them play growing up, it just inspired me to just be like them.
And you grew up in Boston.
Yep.
You're from here, and you're gonna go play for Bill effing Belichick.
It feels surreal, and I can't wait to be the next from New England to do it. You know what I mean? Because by him, it means a lot, and I'm ready to just be a part of it.
And again, to round out, I'll let you go with your family. Talk about being from this area, what it means to you. You're a national recruit going to UNC, which 10 years ago, guys might not have had that opportunity.
Yep. I want to say New England is very slept on, and I want to say that we have ballers here no matter what school you go to, public, private, Catholic. I want to say that as long as you work hard and be out there and do good in school, of course, football, basketball, soccer, wherever you want, girl or boy, if you put your heart to it and you just work hard no matter what, you will achieve your goal, and that's what I did.
I love that. You want to shout out your friends and family?
Shout out my brother, shout out my mom, shout out Wingstop, shout out all my boys, and I love y'all. Let's work. Shout out Dolph, baby, let's work.
Can you say it to round it out?
Shout out recruiting board, baby, let's work.